Chelsea have risen into 7th position in the Premier League table courtesy of a 5-0 victory over West Ham United at Stamford Bridge. The Blues ran riot on home soil, with Cole Palmer, Conor Gallagher, Noni Madueke and Nicolas Jackson on the scoresheet during a dominant performance against a disappointing West Ham. Mauricio Pochettino's side have moved above Manchester United into 7th position in the table, now only 2 points behind 6th-place Newcastle United with 3 games left. Chelsea have made it successive wins in the league following their 2-goal victory over Tottenham Hotspur on Thursday, and they have now only lost one of their last 11 matches in England's top flight. A European finish has looked unlikely for some time, but the Blues are finishing the season impressively, and they will be looking for maximum points from their final 3 fixtures against Nottingham Forest, Brighton and Hove Albion and Bournemouth. West Ham, though, have now conceded 10 times in their last 2 league away matches, and the Hammers are without a victory in their last 6 matches in all competitions. David Moyes is seemingly set to leave his position as head coach this summer, so his last 2 fixtures in charge of West Ham could come against Luton Town and Manchester City. The breakthrough for Chelsea came in the 14th minute, and the identity of the goalscorer was no surprise, with Palmer scoring his 21st Premier League goal of a remarkable campaign. The ball fell kindly for the Englishman inside the West Ham box, and he was never going to pass up the opportunity to bury the ball into the back of the net. West Ham almost responded straight after, with Jarrod Bowen's effort coming off the crossbar, but Chelsea looked dangerous whenever they broke forward, and a second came for the hosts in the 30th minute, when Gallagher expertly volleyed the ball into the bottom corner after more lackluster defending from the visitors. The Hammers just could not deal with the pressure, and it became 3-0 in the 36th minute through Madueke, with the forward heading home at the far post after a knockdown from Thiago Silva. Gallagher headed against the crossbar as Chelsea came close to a 4th late in the first period, before Bowen again struck the woodwork soon after for the 2nd time in the contest. There are likely to have been some raised voices in the West Ham dressing room at the interval, but the message was clearly not received, as Chelsea scored a 4th early in the 2nd period through Jackson, who had the simple task of turning a low Madueke cross into the back of the net. Bowen hit the woodwork for a 3rd time in the 77th minute, with his effort being deflected onto the post, before Chelsea made it 5-0, with Jackson registering his 2nd with a cool finish past Alphonse Areola. Pochettino's side are now just 6 points off 5th-placed Tottenham Hotspur, so it has been some turnaround for a club that have been in crisis mode for stages of this season. West Ham remain 9th in the table, only 2 points above 11th-placed Brighton and Hove Albion, so they could drop into the bottom half with a poor end to the season.